The Hawk lead in the Norris Division is down to only a single point, and tonight they play their closest pursuers. Hello again, everybody. Pat Foley and Dale Talon from the Met Center in Bloomington, Minnesota. You can hear they're excited already in anticipation of this hot rivalry. This game has been sold out for some time. The start of a home-and-home series that could go a long way to determining who's going to win.
Murray Bannerman has played in all 6 previous games against the North Stars. He has a record of 2-2-2 against them, and the goals against just under 5 against the North Stars. Don Beaupre, the hottest goaltender probably in the league, had won 14 straight. Boy, he lost his last 2 outings, but he's been red hot. His 51st game, 3.60 goals against average.
Well, Murray Bannerman and the Hawk penalty killers with a very early, very severe test here. 2 men down.
Shots. Bannerman got a piece of that and deflected it wide and then dove behind the net to cover up.
Well, in a minute and a half, as you said, a 2-man advantage. The North Stars have not had a good shot on goal yet. All of them have been angle shots. They're long-range ones. Troy Murray. Marouk held it in. Centered one. Lawton put it in front. And a save by Bannerman on Bellows as the penalties expire. Early momentum, Chicago.
It could have been devastating, but it turns around in Chicago's favor as they kill it off, and that's got to frustrate the North Stars. The last few seconds they get close. Lawton shot deflected by Bellows. Bellows snuck in behind everyone as Murray, Doug Wilson, and Troy Murray had to be exhausted.
Tied up by DuPont, but it came in front. Marouk, a blast, hit the crossbar. Dennis Marouk fired it over Bannerman's glove, but it hit the crossbar. Now Troy Murray helped out nicely. And he gave it away to Marouk. The shot. Bannerman the save. Rebound. Bellows for Hartford. Shooting. Bannerman again. And now the net is knocked off its moorings as Willie Plentwood knocked into the goal. Cicerelli moving back in. Feeding Neil Broughton. Broughton caught off a check. Punch right for the net. Shooting. Rolled it wide. And now the Hawks try to clear it, and they do get it down. And the Hawks gain control. Cleared it ahead. Here's Savard racing. Only 2 seconds left. Savard moves in. Shoots it wide as the siren sounds, but a penalty coming up on the North Stars at the buzzer. Rebound cleared to the far side. Savard there, and ahead to Bob Murray. Murray looking for a little help. Moving over the North Star line. Threw it in front to Secord. Shoots. Blocked at the defense. He scores! Secord picked up his own rebound after Roberts blocked his original shot. Secord got a fortunate bounce and flipped in a backhander. It's a 1-0 Hawk lead.
Well, Dennis Savard deep in his own corner to the left of Bannerman, dumped it out to the slot area. Bob Murray picked it up. He slowed up, took a look. Secord came in late, picked it up, shot. Roberts made the initial block and went right back to Secord, and he beat Beaupre with a backhand shot. Nice play by Bob Murray and a good second effort by Secord to get the initial goal of the game.
It's his 39th of the year, and the best thing about it, it comes before. The Hawks penalty now over in Chicago with a power play. Acton a long shot. Bannerman blocked it high into the air and now gloves it and holds on.
With the first assist to number 6, Bob Murray. The second assist, number 18, Dennis Savard. The time of the goal, 42 seconds.
Dennis Marouk to Lawton over the line, trying to center it. Bellows around it. Check, shoot! And a save by Bannerman. He picked that one out of the air with a lightning-quick glove. Everybody in the rink thought it was in.
Lawton with a backhand pass. Bellows did a good job of corralling the bouncing puck. He let the quick wrist shot go, and Bannerman with a tremendous glove save on Lawton after, or I should say, on Bellows. After Bellows let it go, he had his arms up, figuring he had scored.
Broughton comes over the line, now moving in, shoots one. Bannerman the save, and he holds on as Broughton had a good chance from 30 feet. Home for the Hawks in front, and here's Scott Bugstad moving back. Here's a lead for Broughton. He's in. Neil Broughton with a shot. Rolled it wide. Broughton did not have a clear breakaway that time as the Hawks.
Daryl Sutter forechecking, got the left skate, trips Nielsen.
A minute to go on the North Star power play. Here's Brian Bellows stepping into the Hawk zone on the near side. Centered one and drive to score! Dennis Marouk coming from the off wing, blew it by Bannerman on the glove side. It's a 1-1 game.
A bang-bang type play. Bellows picked it up on his off wing, moved down the left wing with a right-handed shot, passed it into the deep slot. He breaks down in front of the players' benches, takes a look, has his head up, stops, passes it across, and Marouk, coming at full speed, picks it up and fires a wrist shot through the legs of Ben Wilson and past the outstretched glove hand of Murray Bannerman. Bannerman had no chance on that shot as Marouk with a quick wrister using Ben Wilson as a screen.
So Dennis Marouk.
Sure, ran into a doorknob, huh? Get a fresh group. Kent Nielsen gets it out front to Bellows, and Bellows hooked from behind as he was ready to pull the trigger. Dennis Savard hustling back to prevent a goal-scoring opportunity for the Stars.
Here's the draw. Came to the line. Ron Wilson a long shot. Bannerman a sliding save. It was laying right in the crease, and Bannerman found it and lunged back to get the glove on it and freeze.
In the last 5 minutes, the Hawks have had a lot of trouble. They've been in their own zone most of the time. The draw one, back to Ron Wilson. A quick wrist shot, deflected in front by Willie Plett. It trickles by Bannerman, but stops dead, and he's able to reach out and snare it.
And here's Plett moving back to Broughton. Broughton into the Hog zone. Got it in front to Roberts. He moves right and shoots. Bannerman was already down. It hit him as he was on the ice.
His point position moves in, the bouncing puck. Bannerman well out of the net. Roberts sees the empty net, doesn't get much on it. Bannerman able to get the left skate on it and deflect it behind him.
Centering, intercepted by Sutter in front. And Darryl Sutter to Ken Yaremchuk on right wing over the line. Drops it for the traitor. Wilson a drive. Blasted away. Rebound. They score! Yaremchuk picked up the rebound of the Ben Wilson shot off the backboard, and with Beaupre down and out, Yaremchuk fired at home. 2-1 Chicago.
A nice outlet pass. Darryl Sutter to Yaremchuk down the right side. Yaremchuk stops, takes a look. Ben Wilson catches up, rips one just wide with two Hawk players there. Yaremchuk comes in, picks it off the end boards, and fires it into the empty net. But Ben Wilson just ripped one, just missing. And then Yaremchuk able to put it past Beaupre as he was well out of the net, as he was forced to play the angle on Ben Wilson.
He steals one and clears it ahead. Presley's hustling, comes over the line, moves in, shoots. Beaupre the save as Presley outraced Langevin. Finding the handle, then he's knocked down. Here's Frazier moving in to Troy Murray, centered it. Presley, he tried to feed Frazier. The pass didn't click. In front, here's a shot, and Frazier shot it wide. There's Graham into the Hawk zone against Bob Murray. He cuts for the net, shoots one, and a save by Bannerman as Graham turned on the jet. But the Hawks move back. Olczyk gains the line. Now waiting for the trailer, that's Brown. He's Brown along, wrist shot to Sutter in front, moving in, shooting. Beaupre the save. Sutter all alone for a couple of seconds.
Brown's wrist shot goes right to Sutter. Sutter can't believe how much time he has. He fakes one backhand attempt. Tries to pull it to his forehand. Beaupre doesn't commit, makes a good save. Then the North Stars come back and help him out.
Face off to the right of Don Beaupre, who earlier this year had a 14-game winning streak, which is a North Star record. Savard and Broughton getting ready. Here's the draw right to Wilson. Big save by Beaupre. He didn't even know he made it. He looked behind himself as if the puck had squirted past him, but it was lodged in his pads. Agnew for action over the line. Heath Acton cuts around Ben Wilson, turns it behind, centered it. Open net, nobody could find it for the North Stars, and the Hawks clear it to center ice. Gave it away. Now here's a steal to Savard over the line. Moves right in. Savard the shot, and a save by Beaupre. Savard a partial break, and Beaupre beat him. Knocked down by Bellows, but feeds Savard. Savard in behind the net. Now centered one. Larmer the shot. Beaupre, what a save!
Catching mitt. Nice pass from Savard across to Larmer. Larmer corrals it, shoots the wrist shot off the glove and off the post. Right after that, another attempt here by Larmer, blocked by Langevin. Goes through him, trickles wide, and then a weak attempt from Savard into the chest of Beaupre.
Taken by Hartsburg to Broughton for Cicerelli. Has room, fires, Bannerman! Big save with a right pad, and he kicked it out sharply. Brian Bellows over the Hawk line. Shoots one. Bannerman got a piece of that with his left arm. Rebound right to the slot, and Bannerman covers it up after Graham threw it in front. Now some pushing and shoving behind the goal again, as the game has gotten a little chippier here in the third period. But the linesmen are there very alertly. We have just over 4 minutes remaining. The Hawks 2, the North Stars 1. Back after this on Sports Vision and WBBM. Unable to get it out. Taken by Roberts. Lord Roberts had his pocket picked by Savard. A backhander. Beaupre. Nice save. Rebound to the near side. He gave it to Marouk at center ice, and he shoots one in. A minute and a half left. On the far side, O'Callaghan paid the price, but got it to Yaremchuk as Graham ran him. Then Yaremchuk coughed it up to Cicerelli, moving in. Bannerman diving out headlong to knock it away. Now Olchek racing back into the North Star zone, trying to cut in. Now the North Stars want to take their 30-second timeout. And now they will. The faceoff's going to be in Chicago territory, just inside the line. If the Hawks win this game, the only way the North Stars could catch them would be if the Hawks lost the rest of their games and Minnesota won the rest of theirs.
So many different combinations.
Did we get an update on the St. Louis score?
2-2 in the third period.
2-2 in the third. The Maple Leafs and the Blues. So St. Louis needing a win badly in that game, just as the North Stars need one here. 34 seconds left. 6 attackers on for Minnesota. 2-1 in favor of the Blackhawks. Face off just inside the Hawk line, and the Savard line is out there now. Here's the draw. Taken by Hartsburg. The drive blocked by Larmer beautifully. Taken by Bob Murray to Larmer. Bouncing to Savard. He's going to get an empty netter. Savard! No, he didn't. He missed it. Savard, for the second time this year, missed an empty netter. Here come the North Stars. Broughton over the line. Rebukes have the drive. Blocked at the defense. 12 seconds left. Larmer on the board. Couldn't get it out. Hartsburg cranks one. Blocked at the defense. To the near side, Secord. Clears it to center. Hawk win! Hawk win! 2-1 over the North Stars. As Bannerman comes charging out of his net, irate with Brian Bellows, who may have jostled him a bit in the last flurry. Bannerman upset, but the rest of his teammates deliriously happy as the Blackhawks have taken a huge step towards winning the Norris Division regular season title.
Dennis Savard, twice in this week, he's missed empty net opportunities. That time, from the dot, he had an empty net. He relaxed, tried to put an easy shot in, and missed a brilliant opportunity for his 47th goal.
But the Blackhawks weather the storm. It was a scoreless third period. Minnesota out shooting Chicago 11-8 in the third and 33-23 for the game. But your final numbers that count: the Hawks 2, the North Stars 1. We'll wrap it up after this.